Okay, let's talk about no good deeds. This is Elphaba's Crash Out song. It's my song for 2025 and for the foreseeable future. I'm in my no good deed era. And at this point, like, Elphaba's been a fugitive for a while. She's been run out of Oz. They're like, kill the witch. She still is going out of her way to do these good deeds for other people. Some of them, people that have thrown her under the bus. She still wants that validation that she sings about wanting in The Wizard and I, to be seen for who she truly is. And this is so relatable as a black girl, as a black woman. We're told that if you work hard and you give honest effort to everything that you do, you will be rewarded, you will be praised, you will be recognized. All you have to do is the right thing, or the best that you can. We know that's a lie, and sometimes as a black woman, it can take you a good chunk of your life to realize it's when you are excelling or you are, like, you know, doing your best work, really trying to be useful, that you are hated. And you grow to realize that it's because this society has such a deep-seated hate for us that it defies logic. In these situations in which Elphaba is helping people out, it involves magic from the Grimoire, which is tricky magic. But some of these spells, they have, you know, side effects, negative ones, but they do save lives, like, and curing things. Maybe if it was anybody else, people would react to the outcome as, well, you know what, at least you're alive. You were almost dead, but she saved you. The more problems she tries to solve, the more she's made a scapegoat and misunderstood, willfully misunderstood. And now she's at this point where, given the situation, Fiero's life is in danger, and she is trying to save his life with a spell from the Grimoire.
May his flesh not be torn, let his blood leave no stain. When they beat him, let him feel no pain. May his bones never break, and however they try to destroy him, let him never die, let him never die.
To her knowledge, it's not working, and Fiero is being killed.
What good is this chanting? I don't even know what I'm reading. I don't even know what trick I ought to try. Fiero, where are you? Already dead or bleeding? One more disaster I can add to my generous supply.
She could deal with being betrayed by her sister and mistreated by her sister. Deal with being run out of the goddamn country. She could deal with the racism. She could deal with the colorism. Not being able to save the man she loves is too much for her.
Fiero, Fiero.
This is her last straw. No matter what I do, somehow it's gonna be turned against me.
No good deed goes unpunished. No act of charity goes unresented. No good deed goes unpunished. That's my new creed. My road of good intentions led where such roads always lead. No good deed goes unpunished.
I can try to show who I am, and I'll be hated even more. Like, again, as a black girl, way too relatable. And she even has this moment of self-reflection with herself. You know, what was the motive for me doing all this shit for other people? Was I really seeking good, or just seeking attention?
One question haunts and hurts. Too much to mention. Was I really seeking good, or just seeking attention?
Which, by the way, is valid, given how she's been treated her entire life. When you are that starved just from love, it is natural to want, to chase validation. At the end of the day, was it really about, like, helping people and the greater good, or was it about making myself feel good? Are there any selfless good deeds? Is that all goodness is. Is it a facade? Is goodness like disingenuous to a point? Because you got Glinda off here being called Glinda the fucking Good, and she's the Wicked Witch of the West, and she's wanted to be seen the way Glinda is. It's questionable as to if Glinda is a good person at all. If at the end of the day it's self-serving anyway, then you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it.
Is that all good deeds are when looked at with an ice cold eye? If that's all good deeds are, then maybe that's the reason why.
Fine, you want me to be the bad guy? I'll be the bad guy. You want me to be the Wicked Witch of the West? Then I proclaim I am the Wicked Witch of the West. I am a bitch.
No good deed goes unpunished. All helpful urges should be circumvented. No good deed goes unpunished. Sure, I meant well, but look at what well men did.
She is finally at this point of, actually, I don't care. She's in her villain era for real.
All right, enough, so be it. So be it then. Let all odds be agreed. I'm wicked through and through since I cannot succeed. Fierro saving you, I promise no good deed will I attempt to do again, ever again.
And that's a black woman. That is so painfully relatable. The hate you have for me is that deep-seated to the point that it defies all logic. And no matter what I do, even though I want so badly to be recognized for who I am and for my accomplishments and talent, if I'm never going to get your validation, if the goalpost is going to continue to be moved further and further and further every time I run to catch up with it, I'm not playing the fucking game anymore. As long as I'm happy with myself and I know that I'm doing my best, fuck what y'all think. Fuck y'all. Trying to measure my goodness against a metric that was never meant for me and is continuously sabotaged for me is pointless. It's insanity, and I refuse to be made insane.
No good deed will I do again.
That is no good deed.